I am Otis Moss, Jr., a resident of Cleveland, Ohio, United States of America. One of the great or outstanding features of my pastoral ministry was to be an active participant in the civil rights, human rights movement, and had the historic opportunity of working with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and serving as one of the active ministers in the movement he led. I am especially pleased to be present at this session of the Caux Forum and to witness, share, and support the Caux Call to action. For many reasons, and let me lift up a few of those. One, our world is at a critical stage in terms of how we use our natural resources, how we relate to each other as individuals and as nations, how we deal with the questions of poverty, of climate, of human rights, of health, global education, and how we build across the world a process of shared resources with mutual respect, dignity, and excellence. The Caux Call for action, a call for a coalition of conscience, which could very well be taken from the vocabulary of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. or out of that great movement. Every age needs a representative of conscience, because it is possible, if we are not constantly challenged, inspired, motivated, it is possible for other voices and other actions to drown out the voice of conscience. Nothing is more dangerous than the danger of a nation or an individual or an age to lose its conscience and become insensitive to the conditions and needs of others. We must intentionally keep conscience alive. And that, I think, is one of the great and timely experiences of this kind of action on the part of an organization or a movement like initiatives of change. The call to action is really a call not to set aside urgent human needs and concerns because we are not at the height of economic prosperity. That should not wait. If my child or your child is in need of critical surgery, we cannot say to that child, we must postpone this until the economy gets better. If my house or my neighbor's house is on fire. We cannot say to ourselves or to our neighbor that you must wait until we balance the budget in order to give you emergency support to meet your need here and now. The call to action is on time, in time, and if we don't do it now, then when? My name is Otis Moss, Jr., and my call to action is a call for human rights, concern for the poor, the elimination of poverty, and the prevention and attention to disease and pain and peace all over the world.